I saw that I was not alone. 50 feet away, a figure had emerged from the shadow of my neighbor's mansion, and was standing with his hands in his pockets, regarding the silver pepper of the stars. Something in his leisurely movements and the secure position of his feet upon the lawn suggested that it was Mr. Gatsby himself, come out to determine what share was his of our local heavens. I decided to call to him. Miss Baker had mentioned him at dinner, and that would do for an introduction, but I didn't call to him, for he gave a sudden intimation that he was content to be alone. He stretched out his arms toward the dark water in a curious way, and, as far as I was from him, I could have sworn he was trembling. Involuntarily, I glanced seaward and distinguished nothing except a single green light, minute, and far away. That might have been the end of the dock. When I looked once more for Gatsby, he had vanished. I was alone once again in the unquiet darkness. My memory goes back to when I first met him, a young major just out of the army, full with medals he got in the war. He was so hard up, he had to wear his uniform because he couldn't afford some regular clothes. First time I saw him was when he came into Weinberger's pool room and asked for a job. Yeah, I'd eat anything for a couple of days. Come on, have some lunch with me, I said. He ate more than $4 worth of food in just half an hour.
Did you start him in business?
Started him. I made him.
Oh,
I raised him up out of nothing, right out of the gutter. I saw right away he was a fine appearing, gentlemanly young man. And when he told me he was in Oxford, I knew I could use him. I could use him good. I got him to join up in the American Legion, and he used to stand high there. Right off, he did some work for me for a client of mine up in Albany. We were so thick like that and everything, he held up two bulbous fingers. Always together.
now he's dead. You're one of his closest friends. And now I know that you'll want to go to his funeral this afternoon.
Can't do it. Can't get mixed up in it. Let us learn to show our friendship for a man when he's alive, not after he is dead. After that, my own rule is to let everything alone.